first things first, we gotta lay out the bottom, the pond itself. Alrighty, let her rip. That is all the extra pieces. This is gonna be an epic video. 10 bags to place in. Oh my golly. What's going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video here. Today is a big day. It's a very big day. If you can see behind me there, I didn't want to show it too much, but we got a pool inside my office, and we're gonna put exotics in it. If you're new here, I'm Cuffaro. Welcome to my channel. Today, we are installing a pool pond inside my office. Let me flash back to yesterday and show you the footage of me setting this thing up. Perfect. By the way, this is not sponsored by this, so free advertisement here. I just want this thing so bad because I want exotics. So without further ado, let's open this pool and start building. Yep. Howdy y'all, welcome back to another unboxing video here. Today, we've got our pool pond. I'm hoping I don't cut the freaking like liner or tarp, whatever you want to call it, on this pool. Can you take me serious with this hat on?
No.
Right. I probably should take it off then. I did this last unboxing, that's why I did it again.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off. Simple thing. Oh yeah. This right here is the tarp.
Oh, smooth.
First things first, we gotta lay out the bottom, the pond itself. Now this has a white bottom, so it's gonna be super cool because white means you can see everything that's in the pond. Okay, so here on the directions, what it looks like is we gotta go A, B, A, and then B, C. So A, B, A, B, C around this whole entire thing. So what we're gonna do first is go through the top. So we're gonna build the top of the whole entire pool, and then we'll go to the bottom and make those stands on the side, which keeps it up. So we got a little bit of work ahead of us, but this is gonna be crazy. All right. Now we gotta find the hole. There it is. Grab one of these, push it in, and then find the other side. Alrighty, quick update on this pool here. We've got that corner, this whole entire support right here, that corner, this whole entire support, that corner, and we're just working on this one last two centerpieces right here, and then that corner's in, and then we just lift it and put the side panels on, the side support, and then fill it up with water. It's only 24 inches deep, so it'll be about like that high. It won't be that high, but perfect for like red tails. Now we have these pieces right here, which have like, it's like a T. This is a little flap that was under the pool. Put both corners like this into there, pull back, and slide that in, just like that. So now when the water pressure comes, that's what's holding it up. Now, these, I've done all the corners besides one just to give you guys an example. This right here, there's 4 of these that come with it, and these are just the side plates, which keeps the corners up. So here it is, as you can see, a little slot right there, push it up, and boom. Once water's in it, all this will be pressured down. We can pull out the legs a little bit. But last but not least, until we start filling this thing up, are these 3 little plunges right here. Since I'm not gonna use any of these holes, because I have a filtration system that I'll be putting into that corner, I'm gonna go plug them all. So. Alrighty, let her rip. Ew! I know, as this fills up, I've gotta do a bit of a straightening, like patting down. But God, dude, this is in the damn room. We have an indoor pool right in our office. So there's all the work goes down. And then right here is a pond that will eventually have like red tails. Who knows what we'll have in here. As a matter of fact, comment down below right now what we should get for this indoor pool, because I'm beyond stoked. I gotta start flattening this out. It's going good so far. And by the way, this ain't gonna look like this. We're gonna have bamboo along it, and I left a little room back there for some plants to come off the wall there. All these indoor plants we're gonna do. This thing's gonna look sick. So I'm probably gonna film that next. So we get this thing done and ready to start cycling, maybe a filter. There's a ton of stuff I gotta do. Maybe even put gravel at the bottom. I just don't know if there's a point for that because of the white bottom. Although gravel does help filtrate the water, so that might be a big reason. So you got the look you've got the look of the pool pond. This thing is actually pretty big. 8 feet, 6 inches long, 67 inches wide, and 24 inches deep. As you can see, I'm not gonna fill it up to the tippy top, especially since I'll be feeding exotic fish in here. They're probably gonna blow up and stuff. I do need to get a filter. I do need to get live plants. I do need to get sand for the bottom. I do need to get driftwood. I need to get a ton of stuff for this right here to make it look spicy. Few things I do need to consider though. It's indoor, so the humidity will get really bad in here. I need to cut myself a dehumidifier. I need to get a big dehumidifier. I also have a fan right here, so that might help a little bit. And eventually I'll invest in getting a little cover here, but that's a whole different story because this doesn't have anything I can put it on, so I'd have to build something to get a lid. This is one of those things I was hiding for a while from you guys. It came in the mail as I was gone on vacation, or I was working, so I don't know if it's vacation, but having a blast with Greg with stock, and boom, we have an indoor pool. Alrighty, 4 feet, it's only 10 bucks. So we're gonna need a lot of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You always overbuy because you can always come back and return. Play sand. This is the dopest sand. By the way, Nick's here, and check this out. This is gonna be so dope once we get it into the pond. All right, we got some of these for plants. We're gonna need a bunch. Just taking them all. Oh, those are the ones we're looking for. Actually, as a matter of fact, we get like 3 of these, I think. So we got orange. Let's go with the red. Okay, can't pass up on this one. This is too freaking purple. And that is just the beginning because we're just getting into the indoor plants. So, with that being said, no. Yes, for sure. This one's going in. 2 of those. What else we got? Oh, dude. These are outdoor. More and more and more. I'm gonna look like a plant psycho when I walk up in there. Think the cart's filled enough? We're gonna do 2 of these. Not sure how they'll do indoors, but it's worth a try, right? Oh my god, we're doing more than 2 of those for 3 bucks. Well, that's a filled one. I gotta stop myself, I keep picking them up. Alright, that's enough. Alright, this is a good batch. Boom. Boom. Get 2 bags of this. Okay, so the damage, for those of you who want to know, was $250. If you do want to do this yourself, that's how much money you're gonna have to spend on just that. So far I'm at $350 for everything. The pool, the pond, the plants, the soil, the everything. I still got a giant bed of rock in my truck, so I'm gonna have to fill this in my backyard somewhere. I can fill in the pathway more, but we gotta get all this in here. So here we go.
It's like $100 in freaking bamboo.
Did it.
We're good.
Alright, let's see how long this is. There's gonna be bamboo all over my room. Oh, I must have read it wrong. 4 feet this way, not that way. So we're gonna have way left over. Typical Paul move right there. Typical Paul move. That right there will cover up the whole outer side of this. The back side will be plants, and so will a little bit of this side. Alright, so what I'm doing is getting these right here. Not exactly sure what the exact name of these are. And I'm just bolting them into these plastic pieces throughout it to keep this bamboo tight and secure against the side of this pool. And as you can see, now it just kind of hugs that right against the side of the pool. And those go in all the plastic parts right there in the middle. These kind of don't really work because of the metal pole. It'll work for now. What I'm gonna do now is just cut it all the length. We need it to look good. There is the first look at what it will look like. This will all be tucked in a lot tighter. I'm gonna actually bolt a lot of this down again, but as you can see, looking good, looking good. And once it's all like that, it'll look much better. And the plants are in there, just perfect. That is all the extra pieces, and look at it. It's looking good, looking good. These are where the legs come out, that's why this pushes out more. But once you tuck these sides in, then just have it come out when the legs are out, just like this. And it's always adjustable too, so it looks perfect. And that's without plants. Right now it just looks like, why do you just have bamboo? Wait, let's go out to the back of the truck and get all these plants and start potting them behind here. Okay, that was a pain in the butt, so I didn't film it much. That is a jet, one of those tank jets. That pumps 1,250 gallons per hour, so that'll be perfect just to keep the surface movement up and push everything this way so that I can net it if anything ever does get on the top. It's right here, easy for me to scoop out. But it's so sick. I added a few rocks. I made sure there wasn't any sharp points on these rocks. They're just round rocks kind of. And I stacked them up. There's only 3 of them back there, and I made sure they weren't anywhere near against up the side. And the bottom of this is really padded because it's obviously carpet. So that looks good. That's perfectly set right there. Pushing water this way. All we need is a filter now, and to get all these plants in. So we got our bags here. What I'm doing is just cutting a slot like this in the bag. We get it, we pour it into here. As you can see, there's some sand already in here. We give it a bunch of mixes like this. Wow, this sand is hot. We'll mix it like this, and then take the water out of this and pour it into the pond. So we're gonna do that like probably 50 times. Yeah. It's gonna take a while. Holy sh! Wow, well, we can call that a finish. But check this out. The sand is on the bottom of the pond. It's probably about 1 inch or 2 thick of sand too, so they could actually make beds and push everything around. This is sick, and I cannot wait until the plants are in. Because if you just think about this plant right here, this colorful thing being behind there, it just makes the whole thing. Alrighty, so we got our 4 bins. The holes are sealed on the bottom so that water won't leak through and then go to the carpet. I know the holes do help the plants a little bit, but I just won't overwater them. Anyway, we've got our soil here. We're gonna put the soil in and plant the plants that are gonna be behind that pond. One sec though, just to give you a perspective on how this is gonna fit perfectly. And that's all around the tank. Alrighty, so 1 is done, soiled in, and I like how everything's real covered. Although these will grow, they'll always just grow with each other. I could trim back, and it'll be real tucked and piled in. Alrighty, so this one is good to go, just like that. Takes about 5 minutes. We've done this 2 times? Yeah, 2 times so far. Okay, now it is done. It is piled in. I've got these artificial plants. These are the ones you would put in like a snake tank. And these are fake ones right there, and it covers all that. So you're gonna push this up in here. And now look at that, compared to how it was before. Oh my golly! Not too close to the cords there. That's where the filter we plugged in. And boys and girls, that is it right there. That is the indoor pond. I mean, that's crazy. We did all this in 1 day. Total cost: plants, the artificial plants, the sand, the pool, and once I get the filter, it'll probably go up to about $400 to do all this yourself. The plants is where it really costs some money, but they also make the whole entire thing look really nice. I mean, look at that. There's just one flow. Wait till I get a filter in there. I'm gonna have the pipe coming out right there and kind of just blowing across, and this water will be crystal clear. Right now it's kind of murky from the sand. You can still see the bottom. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Alright, we just placed the rest of the artificial plants in, and as you can see, filling that in with artificial plants makes it way better. Now it looks like it's coming to life outside the bamboo as well. So I put a lot of work in a 1 day span of putting this thing together. All these plants just tucked up, and it looks so awesome. Wait till my parents see it. This is absolutely insane. The best part is the couch right here. So you can just, once we get fish, just hang out. Just hanging out right here, you know. Today's positive comment shout out goes to Infinite Vlogs. At the end of it says Mike, so shout out to you, Mike. Hey Paul, thank you for bringing me along with you. Your vlogs help me throughout the day, and you also inspire me to build my own pond. Bam! That's another one I inspired. So I'm sure there's a lot of you out there, and that is the main goal for this channel, to get into this hobby, get into doing this. It's a blast. And I hope you guys watch. This is literally a DIY video because this is easy, real simple, and I told you how much it costed. So this is DIY for an indoor pond. So the mini indoor pond, that is the name of it, and we're gonna stick with